Welcome to another edition of Hawk TV. I'm Austin Berkeley. This episode is all about science. William James has a new Science Dash report, and we'll also get to learn about the human brain with Caitlin Spain. In addition to science, we've also made time for sports. Don't go anywhere, because Hawk TV starts now. Do you ever wonder what goes on inside of a person's mind? The brain is a very complicated organ, and one class here at Southside is learning more about it. Hawk TV reporter Caitlin Spain has that story.
Have you ever wondered about the parts of your brain? Miss Osgood's Anatomy and Physiology class is learning about the different parts of the brain by participating in a fun and creative assignment.
We made this cool little brain hat out of paper, and we colored all 4 different lobes to learn the different functions of all 4 lobes.
Music, art, thinking.
Now do it without the hat.
Okay.
The brain is made up of 2 separate halves called hemispheres and 4 different sections called lobes. Each lobe has a specific name.
This is the frontal, this is the occipital on these 2 sides, this is the temporal, and this is the parietal on this side.
Okay. Anybody else want a demo?
Each lobe has a specific function. There's one in particular we use every day at school or on the job.
If you say the frontal lobes, they're in charge of math. You need to see it, find the equation, point to it, and say it.
Anatomy and Physiology is one of the many classes we have in Tech Prep. For Hawk TV, I'm Caitlin Spain.
Any junior or senior interested in taking the ASVAB on November 8th, please see Mrs. Sherrod in Tech Prep. The deadline to sign up is October 31st. Governor's School applications are now available online. If you are a sophomore or junior and you are interested in Governor's School, please see Student Services. Remember, if you have a 3.0 GPA and attend Governor's School, you will receive a gold cord at graduation. Hawk TV returns after this.
Yeah, I'm down.
I bet. Let's run it up.
Alright.
Man, go take a break. You just got whacked, bro.
Man, wait.
3 Musketeers, smooth with it.
A big shout out and congratulations to Miss Raven Wellington on her acceptance to the University of Memphis. Your Hawk family is proud of you. Don't go anywhere, because when we get back, Adam Steinmetz will talk to Coach Reeder about tonight's football game, and Lanique Way visits the Lady Hawk volleyball team.
Why, hello there. It's me, Allie Vestal, the host of the 2017 Improv Show. What is improv, you may ask? Comedy on the spot. No rules, no scripts, just laughs.
Yeah, anyway, so I needed you to...
Allie, what are you doing in my house? I just wanted to film something for improv. You had a fireplace.
Allie, how did you even get in here?
Do you have a spare key under the mat?
Get out of my house right now.
Okay.
Leave the cat, Allie.
Okay.
Wait, what did you do with Roxy? Traitor.
Welcome back. Tonight, the Southside football team has an important region match with Northside. Hawk TV reporter Adam Steinmetz got the chance to interview Coach Reeder to preview the big game.
I mean, obviously it's week 11, so we're doing the same thing that we've done the past weeks. Obviously, it's just our final region game, so we're doing what we need to do to get prepared to take care of business. So we're excited. It's been the first time in a while since Southside's been back there, and that was a goal of ours to put Southside back on the map, and we're going to do so. I don't know if you say surprising, but I don't know if that's a word for it, but obviously the team and the way they worked, and no matter what obviously we took a few losses early after a win, and they just kept fighting tooth and nail all year long, and we've scratched our way. We got a chance to finish up 6-4 in a playoff game, so I'm proud of where we started from last year being 1-9. Obviously, the fan base is a big deal. We worked a lot this year to try to get the fans out. They have been down in the past, and obviously those kids have been working hard. They deserve to have people in the stands, and you know it makes a lot when you get a bunch of people back there behind you supporting you. It makes those kids feel special. So, y'all come on out, support us Friday night against Northside, and follow us the next following Friday in the first round of the playoffs.
Also in sports, here's Hawk TV reporter Lanique Woods with their season recap with the Lady Hawk volleyball team.
The Southside volleyball team recently completed a very successful season. The Lady Hawks won 37 games and finished among the top teams in the state.
It felt good. It's always fun going up to Murfreesboro, and it's a big honor being one of the top 8 teams in the state.
It felt good to actually go to state this year and compete.
It was a blessing to be able to go 4 years in a row. We're very lucky.
It was a long season with many victories and a few losses. There are many memorable moments.
My favorite moment of the season was probably beating Trinity at home because they didn't expect us to win.
Almost getting a yellow card at state.
And going to state and playing Portland and how emotional that game was. Out of the whole year, my favorite match probably was when we beat Crockett to qualify to go to sub-state.
Volleyball takes hard work and dedication. It also takes a team to work together and play hard.
Not to set limits on what we can do, because I think we can do even better next year.
Just to work hard and play together.
For next year's team, I would just say we need to come out and work harder because we have a lot of shoes to fill.
Chloe Matthews, Kaylin Scott, Kaylin Allen, and Haley Dorn all played in the state tournament for all their 4 years in high school. For Hawk TV, I'm Lanique Woods. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Back. The seniors here at Southside chose the 2018's Who's Who winners recently. Hawk TV reporter Honesty Cox talked to some of the winners.
Recently, the seniors picked their 2018 Who's Who's winners. Some of the winners include Bryce McBride, who won Most Athletic.
It's a good accomplishment as far as, winning it and all. So I guess it feels good. It's a big accomplishment because, most people don't win stuff like that. You only get one high school chance to win something like this.
Timothy McGowan won 2 honors, Mr. Southside and Most Humorous.
Man, to be real, I already knew I was going to win it, to be honest, because, my name itself, Timothy McGowan, just hold a lot of clout, so I already know I had that off up in my hands. Man, everybody love me. Most humorous, I already know I was going to win it, too. This is my personality. I'm just a real laid-back, goofy type person, man. I just be having everybody cracking up and rolling on a daily basis, though.
Charles Adams was also honored with 2 titles, Best All-Around and Most Original.
Best all around, it's pretty nice to know that many people, thought about me and felt that way, especially when I didn't ask anybody to vote for me. So that feels pretty nice. I can understand people saying most original, especially since how crazy I can be. I seem calm right now, but most people close to me know that I'm a pretty crazy dude, so.
While all the seniors have changed some since freshman year, AJ Holmes was selected as most changed.
Honestly, I think they just gave it to me because I cut my hair back in sophomore year. That's the main reason why I got it.
To see the entire list of who won Who's Who, you can look on the school website. For Hawk TV, I'm Honesty Cox.
Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, William James traveled to the science lab to watch Mr. Billingsley perform a cool science project.
Well, today, William, we're gonna try and determine why cells are so small. So what we've done is we've cut 3 cubes in a small, medium, and large variety, if you will, and we've soaked them in this blue dye, which is called methylene blue. And what we should see is a difference in how far the blue dye has gone into the potato. The potatoes are supposed to represent cells. Now, why are cells so small? You're made of them, I'm made of them, but we can't see them. They're tiny, right? Because they need things on the inside and they don't have structures like our lungs to breathe gas in or a mouth to drink in water. Things just come in and out through a process called diffusion. So what we should see is that the smallest one of these potatoes has absorbed more of the blue dye than the other 2 potatoes, and we can quantify that by measuring how far the blue dye has traveled in. And don't forget, while you're in the lab, you definitely need your eye protection because you never know when your scalpel's gonna fly across the room. All right, cool. So we'll remove our potatoes from the dye and we'll place them just on this paper towel here. And you can see they're small, medium, and large. And we did the best we could to rotate our potatoes, our cells, in the Petri dish. So natural selection has decided over time by selecting for the smaller cell size because diffusion happens at a faster rate. So if we slice them open carefully so I don't lose a finger, the further we move up in potato size or cell size, we should see that the rate of diffusion or amount of diffusion decreased each step up. So, if you look closely here, you can see the smallest potato is almost completely blue through and through. So if we put our ruler on the centimeter side, the metric side, to our smallest potato cube, it's 0.5 centimeters or 5 millimeters across, we can see that it's diffused all the way through. As we move to the next larger one, the medium-sized potato, we can kind of see some white in the center. So we would measure that the diffusion rate didn't quite happen as fast. And we go up to our 2 centimeter potato here, our 2 centimeter cell, you can clearly see plenty of white in the center, which is where the dye did not diffuse in, which should explain to you why cells are small. The smaller you are, the faster materials can diffuse into your center. What do you need? You need water, because cells are mostly water, and you need oxygen for processes like cellular respiration.
That's it for this edition of Hawk TV. I'm Austin Berkeley, and as Mr. Stoffregan always says, it's a great day to be a Hawk.
Here at Southside, students are helping people while preparing for careers in research and in healthcare. Learning to be independent and responsible, feeling accomplished, and building confidence. Students are preparing for real-world challenges while building good character. We're having fun in the shop and in the classroom. Southside students are staying positive and dreaming big. It's all about winning together, one team, one dream, Southside.
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Southside. I'm Marv Stanback, and welcome to this edition of Hawk TV. Good morning, Alexa. How are you doing?
Your breath stinks. I think your breath is fogging up the camera.
Here, try some extra gum.
Thanks for the extra help. Welcome back.
Always use extra gum for your bad breath.